Just hours ago, Governor Gavin Newsom signed an executive order to support safe in-person learning at schools across the state. It makes it easier to hire short-term substitute teachers. It allows subs to have their assignments extended, and it provides additional flexibility for retired teachers to come back to the classroom. These changes will last through March 31st, and it all comes as ABC 10's Van 2 is live tonight with new concerns from parents, students, and teachers. Van.
Well, certainly, Chris, the governor's executive order is a step forward in alleviating what is a staffing crisis at schools across the state. But solutions are needed now. Some parents and educators say they are frustrated with a lack of leadership and alternatives. It's a short 3-second clip. Timothy Ferry's 15-year-old daughter is asthmatic. You can hear the disbelief in her breathing as she scans the auditorium at Rosemont High School in Sacramento, full of students whose teachers had called out.
I saw kids cluttered together, close, some of them closer than a foot, and disorganized, and nobody's learning anything. And just an unhealthy environment.
Like many districts across the city, Sacramento City Unified School District officials say they're experiencing a staffing crisis. Nearly 1,600 students and staff in Sacramento City schools recently tested positive for COVID-19, including 1 in 5 absent teachers last Friday, and only enough substitute teachers to fill half the need. Officials say combining some classes in large, well-ventilated spaces like an auditorium or multi-purpose room is only done when there is absolutely no alternative to preserve our commitment to providing in-person instruction.
Our plan is to keep our classrooms open, keep our schools open. We know that they're safe havens for so many of our students and families and community members, and that's really our goal.
But some parents in the region are frustrated with the lack of options.
I don't feel comfortable sending my son into the petri dish that is school.
Stephanie Chandler has kept her sophomore son home for a week. A third of his Bella Vista High School campus is in isolation or quarantine. Chandler says San Juan Unified School District is not offering virtual learning, and there is a wait list for independent learning.
I want them to return to school. I want my son in school every single day. But for this brief period of time, we need to keep our children safe.
The Sacramento City Teachers Association say they've been pressing district leaders for a meeting without a response.
What people really need is a plan. What are we going to do? Is there a threshold to which a school can no longer stay physically open?
So many unanswered questions. Meanwhile, some parents and educators say they feel it's a little too late as the short-term crunch has already negatively impacted their students. Meanwhile, the governor's office says that they are calling for long-term investments, including calling for $2.9 billion in the state budget to recruit and train more teaching staff and to increase compensation.